Hi guys, long time no see. Sorry, I think I look right here. It's a new phone. I'm working on it. Okay, but anyways, it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, and I wanted to do one on something that I'm like perturbed about. So I've done like a few things to my hair in the past years. Like I stopped doing like the dark stuff, and stupid me decided to try lightening my hair a couple times. And yeah, my hair, it's different color right now. Hold on. My eyebrows, that is my natural hair color. It's like deep brown, basically black, just a natural black, but it's very, very resistant to bleach. So I have to bleach my hair a bajillion times, and then I get that hood red orange color that I'm just like, by that time my hair is just fried. And like I've never wanted to do like my entire head, because I'm like, that's just stupid. Like, no, I've done stupid things, but I'm not that stupid. Okay, I know my hair, like, no. But anyways, so I think it was like 2 summers ago, I got the whim, like, I want to put some fun colors in my hair. Everybody's doing it. I want some fun colors. So then I bleached my hair a bajillion freaking times to get it light enough for the color to show up. And in that process, like, I did a lot of damage to my hair. My hair was about 6 inches longer than it is now. And that had to be all cut off. And this was the lighter part, or the darker part of the blonde. And then I put a blue in it. It was supposed to be this magnificent, like, pretty blue color, like a cobalt blue. And because I didn't bleach my hair enough, even though I did it like 7 times, it came out like a turquoisey teal color, which I rocked it. It was like, whatever, you know what? That's cool. Teal's my power color. But then, like, after that, like, I was like, you know what? I kind of do want, like, lighter hair for the summer. Like, I want to do, like, an ombre type thing. And it's kind of like that. Like, it's got some highlights throughout it. And then the ends, it was more concentrated blonde. Like, a lot of toning, a lot of purple shampoo, a lot of bleach, a lot of tears, and a lot of damage. And then I ended up like, you know what? I want the fun colors. Purple is a more forgiving color. Purple is my daughter's favorite color. So I was like, I'm going to do that. Like, I'll do purple. And plus, with purple, it cancels out, like, I don't know, the color wheel crap. It cancels out colors. And it's between blue and purple. And I think blue, never mind, I'm not good at that shit. I just know purple was more forgiving for my color, so I decided to get some purple splat, and put some purple in my hair. And at worst it would get rid of like the orangey blonde color, and it would be okay. It was okay until it came to the cold showers, washing my hair cold, and then immediately after getting getting a junk towel to dry my hair, and then blow dry my hair, because I melted. One time I had all the purple in my hair. My hair looked magnificent, but there was this really awesome freaking storm. We went down to the boat launch and watched it come in, and I'm talking like you could stand sideways and the wind was blowing you, and it was cool, okay? But my hair melted. It was just like purple everywhere. The purple rain. Whatever. So I got into that routine of, I wash my hair and then I have to dry it real quick, blow dry it. But this, for the most part, is my natural hair texture. Like, it's not as grand today because I don't have any product in it, but we will get to that. But my natural hair texture, it's wavy to curly, and I don't wash it every day because it's super thick and gets frizzy and dried out easily, and it doesn't produce really that much sebum. My hair doesn't get greasy as often, okay? So I wash it probably every 2 days, sometimes every 3 days, and then I usually just air dry it because it helps preserve my curl pattern, so it's not frizzy and it's less damaging to my hair. My hair, you put a blow dryer on it and it's like and then it'll go back down, and then it'll come back up. Like, I've had times to where my hair looks magnificent, beautiful, and then all of a sudden I step outside, and like 10 minutes later someone's like, dude, you look like Bozo, and my hair is just like growing. But anyways, so my hair is a pain in the ass by itself. Then you add on top of that having to hurry up and dry your hair and not have it air dry wet. You have to blow dry it, and then you have to blow dry it to a certain extent with the curl diffuser thing where you plop your wet hair in the thing and then do another section and then go back, and then it's like still partially damp. You're not supposed to do it fully because then it doesn't work. But so it made my routine even harder. And I'm one of those like very low maintenance, like I can't be bothered. Like, I used to dye my hair dark, like, but like a deep burgundy red or something, and then it would grow out and it would just be dark right here, and I'm like, it's an ombre, okay, don't worry about it. But I was fine with it, whatever. Anyways, so I moved on to purple, and then I tried different purples, manic panic purples, and then I was conditioning it with the purples and all this other stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But I wanted more, and every time I had to have my hair trimmed, like, they would trim more and more of the blonde before, and I didn't dare want to do it again. But like, whatever. I wanted purple hair, okay? And I wanted to be adventurous. My daughter just started kindergarten, and I have all the flex of time to myself now at the house, like nothing to do. No. So I wanted to dye my hair, and so I went to Sally's, and I needed to pick up some new stuff, and like every time I go in there, I'm like, ooh, what's that? Ooh. I go in there for one thing, and I come out with 7 other things, and some bad idea to go with it. Neighbors are yelling at their puppy. But that's where we get to this. I go into Sally's, and I'm looking, and I'm like, you know what? I want something that's going to be more permanent, so I don't have to worry about it fading real quick or drying it when it's wet. You know what I'm saying. So then I came across these. I hope it's not going to be backwards in the camera. These. I've tried some of these before. This is a new one, but this is by Age Beautiful. Intense Lift for darkest hair. Okay. I got some pretty dark hair. Yeah, and it's medium intense blue violet. I don't like the violet purples that turn into like a pink color when they fade out. I like them to be more like darker and then go bluer, so it's like kind of like a silver. Quiet on the set. But yeah, so I seen this, and I asked one of the workers slash salonists, whatever. I asked her, I was like, hey, like, how new is this? Like, I haven't seen this before. And she's like, oh, it's pretty new. I was like, well, do you have any, like, advice on it or anything? And she's like, well, I had a couple customers. They tried it. They raved about it. They said they loved it. And now my dog's barking. You done? No? Whatever. But anyway, she said she raved about it. She looked at my hair, and I was like, okay, like my hair, like it's really dark. It's really resistant to stuff. Like, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Like, this would be the answer to my prayers if it worked. And now there's another dog barking. Whatever. But anyways, so if you look at this, focus, black goes to a medium intense blue violet. Darkest brown, medium intense blue violet. Like, I could dig that. This right here, that was about the color that my ends were when I did like the manic panic and everything. So it's like, cool, okay. Like, I end up having to get like a buttload of freaking of them. I use like 3 of these, scrape the bowl dry. 3 tubes of this, and it's a 2-to-1 or no, 1-to-2. 1-to-2, mixing with 30 volume developer only. So I got their 30 volume developer from Age Beautiful. so I didn't even mix match. I did what they told me to. But yeah, so I bought a bunch of it. I was like, all right, cool. And then it says like, you know, you mix it together. So I was like, I already know, like, I'm gonna need a lot. So I had already I mixed 3 doses together and was very particular about it. Like, I squeezed all of the freaking 3 tubes out, and then I had a separate measuring cup, and I did this is 2 ounces, so I needed 4 ounces for each 2-ounce tubes that I put in there. So I have a big old Tupperware container that I put it all in, and dumped the 4 ounces developer, dumped 4 ounces developer, dumped 4 ounces developer. I had a big bowl, mix it all together real good like. And then it says to put it through your mid shaft, avoiding the root area first. So doing it all down through this lovely here. And then after 15 minutes, which it takes me a teeny bit longer than 15 minutes to go through all that shit, because I got a lot of hair, okay? This is like my husband's ponytail right here, and this is like half my hair, half-assed half my hair. But anyways, so by the time I got done getting all the way through my hair, then I went through and started slapping it on my roots. And within 5 minutes, my scalp was burning. Like, I've had, like, let's be real, I've bleached my hair, like, I've done lots of crap to my hair. One time, decided, like, oh, I'm gonna relax my hair because, you know, it seemed like a good idea. I want straight hair. I fucked my hair up before, lots of times. Pardon my French. But yeah, so I've had, like, the burning sensation on my scalp. Like, I know, like, okay, I'm not a pussy. I can deal with this. But this, after 5 minutes, it got pretty intense. And I'm like, okay, all right, I can do this. I had my timer set, and I'm like sitting there. By the time I got down to 5 minutes before, I was like, you can do this. You could do this. But I'm going like this to my roots to make sure, 1, to make sure that my scalp isn't like blistering and bleeding and everything, but 2, to see like the progress of my roots. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, why is it orange? Like, it should be purple, like a dark purple color. Why is it orange? So I was like, okay, whatever. Washed it all out in the time that it told me to. Lots of purple came out. My scalp like felt some relief after I washed it all out. Then I did it said to shampoo and conditioner, but I don't really use shampoo. So I mean, I just do, was it the no poo method? No, I use just a conditioner, but it's a Rem Pure cleansing conditioner. So I did that, and the one thing is, I will say, once my hair was wet still, and I put it in the junk towel just to make sure, I didn't get any purple transfer, so that was a good thing. It did not transfer. I was like, okay. And then, like, I let it, I like checked it out a little bit. I'm like, all right, you know, my hair when it's wet, even with all this, when it's wet, it still looks black. So it's like, I'm gonna give it a chance. So I'm sitting there with my like burning scalp and like checking out, like it's starting to like dry a little bit. I'm like, dude, I'm starting to look like a ginger. Like, no offense to you gingers, but I'm not a ginger. And like, oh, that's not what I was going for. I was going for a deep purple. Deep purple. So my hair air dried. The only places that it actually, the purple stuck to my hair, God, my end's like awful right now, I'm sorry, but it only stuck to the previous lightened hair. So I had some pretty purple down in here throughout the lighter spots. From here to here, it didn't touch. No purple. It's actually lightening up. Yeah. And then, I don't know if you can see, it kind of, at least it's blending and it's not straight line. Because, like, I haven't done my hair in forever, like, so the only stuff that I really had was on the ends. But it's, like, kind of starting right in here, going up into a lighter. And now, like, surprisingly, it's been a week now, and I'm already really starting to get some regrowth. So that's why I'm not high maintenance, and I don't go for blonde hair because anybody got time for that shit. The first day I about cried. I had to go to the laundromat, and who cares? But I put my hair in a bandana to cover. Like, I literally, it was a lot more intense than this, but I literally looked like I was a natural ginger that had grown my hair out after dyeing it a deep mahogany brown color, and then just threw some random bits through my hair. And some of it, like even some of the blonde spots, didn't actually take any of the purple either. So it was just like, we got a little bit of some caramels and some like silvery bluish colors and some purples. But yeah, so I was like, all right, do I do my hair again? Because I had enough to do it again. Do I do my hair over again and go through that and just like, whatever happens, happens? Or do I just give up on that now and call a professional and be like, what did they do? How do I fix it? I actually, like, I wanted to wait a little bit anyways, so I waited. What is it? I usually don't wash my hair for 3 days. 2 to 3 days. I pushed it to 4 days that I did not wash my hair because it claims on here instantly fuller and thicker looking hair. I don't need that. I already have that. Wiry gray, dramatically softer, more manageable hair. I think that's just for gray hair, but like my hair was not dramatically softer. It was actually dramatically crunchier. And significantly more conditioned hair. No. Visibly more radiant and shiny hair. No. So yeah, no, it did some damage to my hair. Like I said, the ends of my hair, I did that to myself. I mean, this I did to myself too. But I pushed it. I got a neighbor creeping on me. Hey. Okay, bye. I pushed the limits to give my hair some time to apologize to it, you know? But in that amount of time, my hair faded. Like, I don't know if it's like doesn't have UV protection in it or something, but my hair faded in that amount of time. And there was one day, like, we had a car show for my husband that we went to during the day. I was in the shade for most of the time, but there was some sunlight. I don't know if that's what it was, but it faded to where it was like the purple was almost entirely gone out of the blonde. And my roots, the ginger part of it, it toned down a little bit, but now it's starting to come back. And the day that I washed it, I was like, all right, yeah, it's faded this much, it's gonna be gone. And I washed it, and that's why my hair is so crazy now, is because I didn't put any product in my hair. I normally do like an alcohol-free curl gel to kind of help. I don't have anything in it. This is it. But dog's name is Ava. God, that looks awful. Yeah, when it was wet, I put it into a bun on top of my head, and the ends kind of got a little, you know what I mean? But if you see here, this, it actually in real life looks more like a blue-green. In there it kind of looks like a silvery orange. There was one spot here in front. Yeah, there it is. I don't know why it grabbed so much right in there, but you can still see some of the purple. Kind of, maybe, I don't know. But like, yeah. No. It's as if I didn't try to do my hair purple at all. Only just put a, what do they call that? Soap cap. We mix the shampoo with the bleach to, yeah. So I basically was supposed to do 3 levels of lightening my hair to be able to do purple, but it's all supposed to be happening at one time. And it only tinted my hair for a millisecond and then lightened it to this, and my hair pulls red. So yeah, so I can see why I did that. I called the professional, told her what happened, told her my hair history, and like, yeah, this was all virgin hair, unless I don't know, it doesn't have any dark hair dye in it. All of this has been grown out. To any of the stuff that wasn't virgin is the stuff that is blonde, but that was years and years and years ago, and it's been bleached. But yes, all this up here was all virgin hair. The only thing that I've done is coconut masks, or the Apogee protein mask thing or something, whatever, when I did this stupid stuff to my hair. But yeah, so she said that's weird, and that like she can't understand why this up here turned out so light, didn't touch this, and didn't even grab but on the blonde. But she explained to me why it faded out so bad, because the blonde is probably so badly damaged that it's not gonna hold color. Yeah, but her answer to it was for me to dye my hair all dark, and I'm like, no, like, I'm sorry, I bought this product so that I could lift my hair to the right color to be able to, what is that word? I can't think of the word. To put the pigment into my hair. I wanted to go purple. I didn't want to go light and then have to go back to dark again, so that this was completely pointless. But I have learned. Years ago when I was younger and I wanted to do like some really cool red hair, I used this brand to dye my dark hair to red, and that worked. My hair takes red really well. But for fashion colors, I think I'm just gonna stick to my direct dyes, and when all's blonde is cut off, I mean, I really need to freaking cut my hair, and I keep putting it off because I know, like, once that's gone, no more fun colors, just plain old boring brown, because I will not do that to my hair again. I say that, but I'll probably change my mind a million times. But yeah, so yeah, I guess, wow, that's a lot of rambling. I'm sorry, but I kind of looked online beforehand on YouTube. I always consult the YouTube beauty community for reviews on stuff like this before I actually purchase, to see, like, okay, what's the worst case scenario here? And I didn't actually see very many. Actually, I don't think I found any for this one. I think it was the other one. Pardon-moi. So yeah, I figured I would put this out here and let you guys know, like, there is a possibility this could happen to your hair instead of these. Yeah, I mean, I guess doing it yourself kind of, you know, but still. And like, when I called the company, it was just like, and Sally's, I'm returning the other 3. Obviously I can't return the used product, whatever, but it's like, I don't expect them to compensate for me for my stupidity, but lesson learned. Yeah, so that's That's the chronicles of my hair diaries. Don't do what I did, kids. Don't do it. Unless you don't care and you plan on going pixie cut afterwards. Or dyeing it. Like, wow. That right there. I look like I'm balding. It's so light right there. And then so dark. Whatever. Bring on the fall. Alright. Thanks for sitting through all my rambling. If you sat through all my rambling, I applaud you. I applaud you. So sorry. Alright. Hope you guys have a good night. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do it. Bye.